Okay, so we assume you already know the first 4 locks is the arrest lock, inside, outside wrist lock, the wrist throw, and the figure 4 lock. Now let's look how we can do them against the cross wrist grab. David? So cross wrist grab, here. Also remember, you should be able to do them against right hand grabs right wrist, but also left hand grabs left wrist. So you have to practice them on both sides. In this case, it's usually easiest to start with a like counter grab. He grabs my wrist, I can grab him right back instead of a direct grab. 1, here, push it out, under, and bring it up. Another way, 1, so first bring it over, now step under here. And that gives me the opportunity to lock his wrist as well. So watch carefully. If he grabs me this, I'm doing a counter grab. 1, 2, 3. The way I've got his arm now is kind of like difficult for me to get it up. What I need to do is pull him back, and now I can pull his arm toward me. So I'm pulling him down and pulling the arm toward me to make this lock work. If I'm doing the counter grab with rotation, 1, 2, now I can grab with my other hand as well, 1, 2, 3, and now I've got the wrist locked as well. But what I said in the introduction, what's more important is to move. If I do this, I'm not really moving to his outside. If I do this, I am. No, I'm to the outside of his technique. And it's easy for me to pull in off balance. Then go under and make the technique. So make sure, move out of his line. The second technique, almost in the same fashion. So 1, here, over. If he is very strong and he's trying to do this, it's not going to work. I have to step to the side. Okay, another important principle is when you look at the arms, stand up straight please, his arm here, can you pull it inside? Yeah, David is quite strong now. But the more I bring the arm outside, can you try to pull it in again? Oh, it's getting more difficult. Now, it's near to impossible. So when he grabs me, now his arm is in a strong position. If I'm moving here, it's in a weaker position. Now it's easy for me to bring it up. So don't try to do the technique standing in front and bringing your arm up. 1, that way first. 1, 2, grab over. Under, and turning towards the camera, make the lock again, and pull him down. So let's, one more time, to the outside, grab, under, and go. Third one, wrist throw. Here. Now, actually, this is kind of easier. So just grabbing straight and pushing up does make it easier. But if I just do this, his arm will bend, maybe his fist will closer, but then if his arm bends, I will end up in the next lock, the figure 4 one. So 1, use the other hand to push his arm and make it straight. Rotate the shoulder outward a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, and lock. I already gave away the figure 4 lock a little bit. So 1, now one step, turn, and bring him down. And then the variation. So 1, 2, and down again. And so you already know the locks. You already learned them against the parallel grab. Now we're going to look at the first locks that you have to know for your orange belt. And the 5th lock is the elbow lock.